Great day, great day, great day. It's Coach Kevin Gibbs, your mental performance specialist for athletes. And today we continue in our series for sports parents, right? Um, this channel for sports parents, coaches, trainers, and athletes. We helping them to get the mental edge and tap into the 90% so they can reach their peak potential and get their maximum performance, and they can feel better in life and in their athletics, right? And so today we're going to talk about 6 key factors that help young athletes feel more confident, right? Confidence is key. Say it, confidence is key, right? If you're not confident, then you're not gonna be able to play the way you know how to play, right? You now don't feel right. There's something about confidence, right? And confidence could be built. Remember that. Confidence could be built or destroyed. So we're here to build confidence. We're a confidence boosting platform, right? So we'll talk about the 6 key factors that you got to learn to help your athletes feel more confident, right? Confidence is an athlete's best friend. The most important factor determining whether your athlete feels like a success or failure is confidence, right? As a parent, you want to do everything you could do to develop your child's confidence, right? As a parent, you want to do everything you could do to develop your child's confidence, not skill, but their confidence, right? This confidence will likely spill into other aspects of your child's life, right? They develop skills over here, right? It's a developed skill. They develop their skills in basketball, per se, right? They see that they couldn't make a shot at first, right? Then you work with them and they're patient and you're going through the process and you help build up their confidence and know that you're going to miss more shots than you're going to make, right? And they see themselves making shots. So now this boosts their confidence to know that, okay, I could do it, right? I had to work for it, right? I would start off missing every 50 shots. Now I'm making 1 out of 50. Now I'm making 1 out of 30. Now they could see the progress. And this is spill over to other areas of their life where they say, for example, for school. Well, I was getting all D's and F's, but I know if I work and I study and I put my mind and my focus and my awareness, then I could get straight A's, right? Or I was having trouble. I wasn't coachable. I wasn't listening. I had other aspects going on in my life, right? And so, you know, it was hurting my confidence, right? And so this is also spilling over into other areas of my life. It works on either side, right? Doubt is the opposite of confidence. Doubt is the opposite of confidence. And confidence is faith, right? It's total belief, right? And so doubt is basically the opposite, is on the other end of the spectrum. So it don't work with, it's like oil and water. They ain't supposed to mix, right? If your child maintains doubts prior or during performance, this suggests that low self-confidence, or perhaps your child sabotages confidence on the start of competition. Extremely high. Those are those highs and lows, right? Those build-ups to breakdowns, right? Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And then one thing goes wrong and they lose their confidence, right? And then they start self-sabotaging, meaning criticizing themselves and just, you know, taking their self out the game. That's because of all of these voices that they're hearing of the pressure, right? That's why you want to keep instilling confidence. You got to be very particular in the words that you choose, because life and death is in the power of the word. You want to choose life-building words, life-giving words, not life-destroying words. Yeah, you want to be tough and strong, but you got to be conscious, you know, of how to build confidence. And I respect all my coaches, but a lot of them didn't know how to build confidence. They were tough coaches and stuff like that, but they didn't understand things that I know today. That's why I'm coming to you as understanding the mental side of the game, right? Confidence is what we call a core mental game skill because of its importance in relationship to other mental skills. Confidence is the key factor that's going to lead to other mental skills. If you start doubting, you're now the mental skills, you're not gonna be able to focus, you're not gonna be able to relax, you're not gonna be able to visualize, you're not gonna be able to do a lot of things if you don't have confidence in the skills that you possess, right? Confidence is an athlete's belief in his or her ability to perform. Some kids get this from being naturally talented athletes. They're the fortunate ones. Others derive confidence from practicing and mastering skills, right? You know, some things is natural for some people, right? But confidence is a skill, just like shooting, just like anything else. It got to be built. Even if you're naturally gifted, confident person, you still got to build your confidence. Don't get it twisted. You still got to build your confidence no matter what. It's just like strength. Someone could be strong, but you got to build your strength, right? So here are the 6 key factors, right, that help young athletes feel confident. Write these down, right? 6 key factors that help athletes feel more confident, right? Key number 1 is having a supportive parents or support system. Having a good support system, right? You know, your network is your net worth, right? That goes in athletics as well, right? You want to surround yourself around people, places, and things that's lining up to your goals, your dreams, and your desires, right? If you can't be around a whole bunch of negative Nancy's and they telling you everything that you can't do, and that you're trying to strive to do the things that you can do, right? It's just opposite, right? So you want to be around faith-filled people, places, and things that's going to build your confidence. Remember, the number 1 thing is confidence building, right? Key number 2 is attending practices, right? You know, practice makes perfect, right? So as long as you keep practicing, that you have a sense of improvement, right? Right. And then your confidence is high because you know you're doing everything that you got to do, not just attending practice, but attending and participating in practice at a tense game-like level. Right. Just being there is not enough. You got to be intense and involved and locked in. That's what's called being locked in. You don't get locked in when the game time comes. You get locked in when practice comes. You get locked in the car. Right. But sometimes the athletes don't need a lot of parents in their head for that. Sometimes they got to learn how to do it on their own because it got to come from internal, right? Key number 3 is perform well in practice, right? When you're doing well, you know you're confident, right? If you keep attending practice, you're going to learn. Even if you're missing every shot, then you're going to start making more shots, right? You're going to start building. The more you come is the more you show up. Consistency is key, right? Having access to good coaches. Good coaches is everything. I believe in coaching. Coaching saved my life. And hopefully my coach could save some people's lives, right? So get a good coach, right? Search out a good coach. Don't worry about their accolades. And a good coach got to know how to teach, got to know how to communicate. They got to have a lot of different skills, not just playing skills. Just because you played basketball doesn't mean you're going to be a good coach or trainer, right? But there's some out there, right? If you need our help, comment, DM us, hit us up. We'll do everything we could do to help you break through those barriers and get to the next level and feel more confident, right? Key number 5 is having access to good equipment, right? All you need is a basketball. If you're a basketball player, all you need is a basketball and a goal, right? If you don't got a goal, then you could dribble on the street, right? You could put some rocks. You could put some chalk. You could put anything. There's really no excuses. You could jump over a bench. You could jump over a fence. You could go find some stairs. You could run around a block. You could dribble your ball around there, right? Find a way, create opportunities. Don't wait for things to happen. Make things happen. That's being a playmaker. Make plays, right? On and off the court, right? And number 6 is being in extreme, supreme shape, right? That's one thing that you got control over is your body and how much shape you could be in, right? You might not be the fastest, you might not be the strongest, but you could be the most conditioned athlete, the most mentally strong athlete that's not going to give up, that's going to be resilient, that's going to keep pushing. That when people feel like failing, you're going to keep on going, right? That's going to make you extreme confident knowing that no one can outlast you. You've been running, you've been doing your push-ups, your sit-ups, your squats, you've been working out, you've been training your body, you've been training your mind, you've been visualizing success, you've been saying your positive affirmations, and you're confident, right? That's building, that's your confidence building system right there, right? And a tip for parents, right? One of the best ways to boost your child's confidence in sports is by identifying beliefs, doubts, and expectations that undermine confidence, right? Beliefs, doubts, and expectations that undermine confidence, right? Remember, you always want to be in a confidence building mindset. Even when you're teaching a lesson, even when you're being hard on someone, right? It's just a lesson. It's a moment to teach. Always look at it as a moment to teach, to build the confidence, right? Because if they lose their confidence, everything you're saying is going to go out the window, right? So you want to identify, right, beliefs, doubts, and expectations that undermine confidence, right? Beliefs could be like, I'm too short to be successful, right? If you believe that you're not tall enough to be a good basketball player, that's going to undermine your good confidence, right? Because you're always going to find an excuse why you couldn't get something done, right? Instead, look at the other short people that made it and say, you know what? If they could do it, I could do it, right? Some doubts sound like I haven't practiced enough this week, right? You start doubting yourself. Maybe I haven't practiced enough, right? If that's your fault, if you haven't done that, that means you didn't have your plan of success. That's how doubt could creep in by you not staying on your job and sticking to your plan, right? But don't doubt yourself. Just go in there confidence and rely on all the things you invested. If you've been practicing 7 days and you miss one day, it's not gonna hurt you. But at the same time, you want to keep, your daily consistency. Small daily goals equals massive results, right? And some expectations could be, I need to score 15 points today to make my parents happy. No. You need to do what your coach needs you to do to win. You need to do what your teammates need you to do to win. You need to be a good teammate, right? You need to do what you need to do to satisfy yourself, to make sure that you feel confident about your abilities and the way that you're performing, right? Because that's going to lead to more success for you, right? Your parents could be having a bad day, or they just be in a bad mood, or just don't like the way you're performing. They're not in practice every day. They don't know all the things that the coach wants you to do, right? So it's a game plan, it's a strategy. So you can't have a lot of chefs in the kitchen, in other words, right? If you let the coaches coach, let the parents be parents, right? Your job as a parent is to boost confidence when it comes to sports, right? So those are expectations, some doubts, and some beliefs, right? These are all thoughts that undermine confidence. You should help your child identify doubts and beliefs that undermine confidence and encourage them to positive thinking. Positive thinking equal positive results. Faith-filled words equal a faith-filled heart, right? If you speak confidence, then you're going to be confident. You're going to believe you're confident. If you believe you're confident, you're going to act like you're confident. If you act like you're confident, you're going to be confident. Then you're going to hear more people telling you that how confident you are, and it's going to boost your confidence up more, right? And so you want to create that environment, that system. You want to be a parent, a family member, a coach, a trainer, a teammate that's a positive thinker, and that's confirming and affirming positivity and building confidence. You want to be a confidence builder, right? From this day forward, make a vow that you're going to be a confidence builder, not a confidence destroyer, right? Because 70% of kids quit sports by their teens because of bad coaching and negative parents, right? I'm Coach Kevin, your mental performance specialist for athletes. If you like anything I said in this video, please like, share, subscribe, and hopefully you gained a mental edge today and you tapped into the 90% of the mindset. So practice these skills, right? Practice being supportive, attending practice, performing well at practice, right? Listening to your coaches, right? Not making excuses, and getting in the fittest shape possible.